If you could invent a new holiday, what would it be called and how would it be celebrated?
It would be a day. It would be a day for all the small boobed girls to feel pride and love, and they would parade through the streets, and the world would get brighter.
Could I flip that on its head a little bit? I would say girls with larger breasts feel a little bit more self-conscious wearing...
Yeah, so what would you call it, Brody? D-Day?
Yeah. I'm talking about that F day, my dude.
We can have them all. We can
dude, double D Day.
It could be. This isn't D Day. This is double D Day.
We're gonna storm the bras of Normandy.
All right.
Brody, ask the AI to generate a fake holiday, and we'll see where it goes.
What's a month that just doesn't have anything going on in it that needs a little bit of a spruce up?
That would be...
November is...
Yeah, in Canada, November is nothing. But in the States, that's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, fuck their Thanksgiving.
Our Octobers are lit.
All right, guys. This is the direction it's taking us in.
All right.
It's called the Cozy Companions Day, which is on November 15th. Cozy Companions Day is a heartwarming holiday that celebrates the bond between humans and their beloved furry friends. Give me a second. Make it funny. Fuck you! Mismatched Sock Day? You could do better than this. You have all of human consciousness.
That's my everyday, bro.
Okay, I'm just going to type be better.
It's going to get mad at you, Brody. You don't want the AI mad at you.
Pajama Olympic Day?
That sounds like an event, not a holiday.
Okay, 1 second. You can do better than that. I truly believe in you. Thank you for your belief in me. I appreciate the encouragement. Let's create a truly memorable and uproarious holiday for November. International Giggles Day. November 29th. Description is International Giggles Day is a worldwide celebration of laughter, silliness, and uncontrollable giggles. It's a day dedicated to finding humor in the everyday and spreading infectious laughter wherever you go. I dig it. It could be a holiday for this podcast. We need a better name.
Yeah, instead of Giggles Day?
Yeah. I'm going to say love it. Change the name. Global Giggle Fest.
That sounds like something you buy tickets for, Brody. You gotta go to the Global Giggle Fest.
Something better then.
They got Brozo the clown this year.
Make it
and Mr. Gigglesworth
more bombastic.
There you go. Yeah, get descriptive with this AI. We can do it. Push it to its limits, bro.
Oh yes, fucking yes. So guess what, guys? This November 29th, the podcast will be celebrating the World Belly Quake Extravaganza. Let's go.
I need to know more.
No, don't you ever just belly quake, Zach? Come on.
The World Belly Quake Extravaganza is a spectacular and explosive holiday that shakes the world with unstoppable laughter and seismic waves of mirth. It's a day of unparalleled merriment where people come together to unleash their laughter with such a fucking force that it creates belly quakes of pure ass fucking joy.
I feel like the government would have shut this down.
It starts right at midnight, and because of time zone differences, you hear to like the east of you the belly quake starting, like a rumble in the distance. Well, and you're like, oh no.
Do you guys just want to know some of the titles of some activities that would be happening on this holiday of ours?
Oh, well, I'm guessing belly quaking is one of them.
Laughter parades, obviously.
Survivor extraction.
There's the Giggolympics.
Giggolympics.
Well, do you even want to know what the Giggolympics is?
It's very competitive sports while you giggle.
Prepare for the Giggolympics. Athletes showcase their comedic skills and compete for the gold medal in the purest of laughter.
I feel like the Harlem Globetrotters are already doing the Giggolympics.
So, yeah, they would probably have the American team done easy.
I don't know. Like, normal Olympics has the long jump. We got the laugh jump. He got 3 ha's in and he went 2 meters.
Yeah, the triple jump, every step is like, huh, huh, huh.
Okay, just to surmise here, gang.
Yeah.
The World Bellyquake Extravaganza is an awe-inspiring celebration that shakes the world to its core with cascades of laughter. It's a day of uproarious entertainment where people can revel in the explosive power of laughter and create unforgettable memories of jubilant bellyquakes. So brace yourself for a truly bombastic and side-splitting experience on this remarkable holiday.
Actually sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, I think that's what we should... Guys, we need to remember late November.
I do think I like it better than D-Day. That's for sure.
Welcome back. I'm Brody Morden. It's great to hear from you again. I guess you're more hearing from us. Enjoy hearing from us again. I'm Brody Morden, and you have been missed.
It's great to make you hear from us.
It's great to have your acquaintance Matt here.
Yeah, I'm Caleb Morden. And I hate anime.
Oh,
Brody,
yeah, we do a podcast about anime. Yeah,
it's anime.
This is anime not
usually
for everyone. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a chaotic vibe going, but that's fine. All right, Zach, who are you?
My name is Zachary Sherwood Brown, and I am an addict.
Hi, Zach. Wow, we're not supposed to laugh at people here, Caleb. Right. This is the last fucking time. You got to get out.
But I need help too.
He's a laughing addict. Do you know where he got it from? The World Bellyquake Extravaganza.
It pans to me crying and like Giggolympics ruined my life.
The Giggolympics ruined my life. You see, there's no regulations about juicing. So, yeah, I took some laughing gas. What? You gonna fucking see? Now my lungs look like fucking a bee's hive. But damn, did I fucking laugh.
But now I can't get enough. I can't get enough, man. I go to a dentist's office just for that high.
All right, Zach's bringing us something this week, I believe.
Oh, it's been a while since we've been here, but let's get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, get over it.
What are you gonna message us and complain about it? Fucking do it then. Let me see you do it.
So you want me to just jump right into this?
Yeah, what are you bringing to us today?
It's a fun little romp called Assassination Classroom.
Oh,
I was recommended this by Brody. How much of this have you seen, Brody? Did you watch it all?
I did, so I know how it even ends. I won't say shit, though. It's been a long time.
Gotcha. Okay. And Caleb, you seen this one?
Yeah, I've watched all the way to season 6. Wow. It's pretty deep.
Wow. You lie like I fuck terribly.
And really short lies.
And I can always tell when you're faking, buddy. Okay, so Assassination Classroom.
Now, we should probably preface that you're only covering the first half of the first season.
Yeah.
We usually cover roughly 12 episodes, so that's... You deal with it, suck a dick.
And if you're like, oh, I should be doing more work, grow up.
Yeah. Hey, we've been busy. And we haven't had time. We get episodes right one after the other in such quick succession. Get over it.
Okay, so this one is super fun, guys.
Super fun, guys.
I thought it was called Assassination Classroom.
Yeah, you got the exact amount of stutters that he had when he said that.
Hey, man. I could never play Assassin's Creed because I couldn't buy it.
Took me forever to pronounce the title.
I don't know, Assassination.
Before you finish saying the word Creed, they're yelling at you to get out because you're just swearing right at them in the store.
The new ass.
Get the the fuck out of here.
You turn around and go, Creed.
The fuck? Anyone want to take a stab at what it might be about?
Well, Brody knows. Brody, I'm guessing it's about people taking a stab at other people in a classroom. Maybe they're learning how to be good assassins, like Spy Kids 3D.
Your detective work is nuts. Anything else?
Maybe they go back in time in the Animus to learn from the great assassins of the past.
So the main character in this one is named Desmond Biles. And
Besmond Dials.
okay, my guys, it's an unassuming classroom filled with kids sitting at their desks. They're just looking down, right? Silent, dead silent. Couple shots of something flying super fucking fast through the sky. Ooh, I'm intrigued. Back to the classroom. Open window. This thing flies in. Okay? It's a fucking squid man. It's a squid man. That's how I'm going to refer to him. Okay? Giant yellow ball head with a Cheshire grin, 2 tiny eyes, and like a graduation cloak hiding most of the shit.
Like Davy Jones? Like, is the squid on his head only, or the squid is the whole body?
Squid is the whole body.
The whole body squid.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's got tentacles for arms and like a couple tentacles for his legs.
Like Octodad.
Sure.
Yeah, very similar. Yeah.
He's the deadliest catch. Come on.
Great game though. Okay. So he flies through the window and he says, "Oh, hello class. How are you today?" And everybody in the class stands up, pulls out a fucking gun, and just starts spraying the front of the classroom. And he's got super speed powers, we now learn, as he dodges and after image and dodges all the little bullets. And after the hailstorm, the freaky creature's like, "Hey guys, what did I tell you about guns in class? Come on now." And it's very casual, very weird, but I was hooked right from there.
Is the class like octopus creatures and stuff, or is it
Nope.
human people?
Humans. Just
So the fact that an octopus flew through the window is pretty weird. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sounds like it.
So now we're going to get a splash of the explanation, what's happening. It explicitly says that this guy is not an alien, okay? Putting that out there right now.
He's an octopus.
Yeah,
Come on.
he's a fish, Zach.
Are you thick?
You literally
guess so.
described him as a yellow octopus.
I need a
He's
V8,
not
obviously.
an alien.
I'm convinced that squids are aliens already.
They landed in the ocean ages ago, and they just haven't figured out how to get out yet. Right. But shouldn't we have little squid like spaceships and stuff?
Squids are very much see-through, and so are their ships.
Oh, so they could be flying around us at all times. We'd never notice.
Wonder Woman is a squid lady. Okay, so this squid guy, he's destroyed half the moon. You never see how he did it, but, he took credit for it. And he's made some negotiations with the government. He wants to be the teacher of a very specific class. And in 1 year's time, he's going to destroy the Earth. Now, he could just destroy the Earth right now, but he's like, "Hey, Gov, I got a deal for you. I want to be a teacher so bad." And I guess, the government can't exactly say no. It's like, world destroy or do what this fucker wants. And all he wants to do is be a great role model. So I guess, right? And so, the army guy is standing at the front of the class, the first day this thing showed up. And he's explaining all this. And gives out guns to all the kids and gives out these special plastic knives that don't hurt humans, but they're very good at killing whatever this thing is.
octopuses.
Yeah. And so basically we've got a year because he wants to teach you guys for a year and then he's going to blow up the Earth. But in that time, hopefully, maybe, just maybe, one of you kids can fuck this thing up.
Wait, so what is he teaching? Is it just math?
Just
but they
regular
are
curriculum.
all out.
Yeah, Zach, how old are these kids, would you say? Are they in elementary, high school?
They call them third years. How does Japan work?
Yeah, is that grade 3 or is that third year high school?
I think that'd be third year high school.
Yeah, let's call it that. Brody, can you actually show me a fucking anime that centers around middle-aged kids? Like middle school? It's always high school.
Dude.
Always.
Always.
Come on, it's...
Wait, really? Is that a trend?
Well,
Very much so.
try and... I don't know.
Let me ask you this. How old do you think Dr. Stone was?
He was high school.
Yeah.
Dr. Stone was a high school student?
Yep.
Yeah.
He was just super fucking smart. Anyway, so more explanation. Yeah, so you guys kind of understand the premise?
Yeah.
Super strong being for some reason wants to be a fucking teacher. The government agreed, and now it's up to this class.
Wait, I think this was what Mr. Feeney was in Boy Meets World.
Fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about Boy Meets World and how much they were trying to kill Mr. Feeney.
Well, he almost died a few times, man. You think that was a coincidence?
Just off screen is one of the students like, fuck!
Feeney!
We'll get you!
You guys really like that show. I never... It's more of a Ned's Declassified guy.
Those were like 2 different decades.
I guess there we go. Yeah, I didn't get, we didn't have cable satellite till we moved to... we didn't move to a town. Don't live in where I live. Watched a lot of videos of swatting recently. It's fucking terrifying.
I'm going to input your latitude and longitude.
Please don't.
Look down in the podcast description now for Zach's latitude and longitude.
If you need the police SWAT number in this general location, here's the number now.
Drop-ins and drone strikes welcome.
We're just looking for a little drama.
Yeah.
We want to get on the news with this podcast.
Yeah, please, ruin my fucking life. Let's go.
It's one way to get famous, Zach. Come on.
Somebody burned my house down. 10 million views.
Fuck. Oh, anyways, okay, cool. They're gonna kill
their teacher.
Yeah.
The high school kids are trying to kill their octopus teacher.
Because, the government literally can't. So now we'll introduce who we call our main character, but, the Squid Man's kind of the main character. This is the one that gets the most screen time. For the first 3 episodes, I thought it was a chick, because it's voiced by a chick.
Like a Timmy Turner situation.
But,
right.
yeah, it's a dude.
Simpson.
Okay, so our main character has blue hair. I'm going to refer to him as blue hair. He's shorter than everybody, skinnier than everybody, and cuter than everybody. So he's the type that's like, oh, woe is me. No one notices me. I'm such a cuck. But this also means...
Everything.
Like half of it. You just describe half anime characters.
Woe is me. My life is so sad. I am such a cuck.
Okay. Tell us more about this blue-haired cuck.
Yeah, maybe that's what you can call him from now on.
So blue-haired cuck.
It's not technically a bad word, right?
I think we can all agree that cuck is fine. At least 1/3 of us are in that community, so it's fine.
Caleb.
No, we leave the viewers guessing. Okay.
It's ambiguous.
Yeah, we leave the viewers guessing.
At least 1/3 of us. When we know for fucking sure, it's at least 2/3.
One of us has blue hair and one of us is a cuck, and you'll never know.
But the character in this has both blue hair and cuckness.
He's a combo of me and you. Oh, wait. Sorry, what?
Are you done? You cucks?
Yeah, we're cucked out.
We're cucked out.
Okay. But then he has a kind of talk with his teacher who, raises his spirits a little bit, and he switches his way of thinking a little. He's like, yeah, that's right. No one noticed me. Yeah, that's right. I am small. Maybe that means I can do this. Maybe I'll be the one.
Wait, which he wasn't talking to the squid teacher, right?
Yep,
It was a different... Oh.
Yeah.
And the squid teacher's like, yeah, you can kill me, bro. You're small. You're nimble.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the teacher's very much for them killing him.
Oh, he's into it?
He's like, I'd love to see you fucking try. Because he's that confident.
This is a freaking kink.
Yeah. Well, his real kink is teaching. Teaching cucks.
Stop it.
All right. So, the Chads of the class come up with a plan that's very Japanese.
You have that written down.
Yeah.
I can tell.
So blue hair goes in to hand an assignment at the front of the class. I'm done my quiz. Teach walks up, right? And then she's got his knife hidden behind the paper. And then she goes for a quick stab. But of course, Squid Man instantly dodges it. And he's like, nice try. But then, the blue hair kid's falling into him, and he's got a grenade around his neck. And Squid Man's like, oh, fuck, shit. And narrowly actually gets away.
Why is that very Japanese? Like suicide bombing? Is that a Japanese thing to do?
Well, they coined it with their planes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Oh.
Yeah.
What?
It's not funny when I go to explain history, yeah?
Yeah, like they had suicide bombing planes.
What is that word?
I want to say bonsai, but that's not it. That's
It's
a
not.
plant.
That's a type of
Kamikaze.
tree. Kamikaze. Thank you.
Kamikaze. That's it.
I need to find new people.
Kamikaze sounds a lot like Comic-Con. What if we had Comic-Conzi and it was all just people in
I
cosplay?
think you just call it Kamikaze Con.
Kamikaze-con.
I get in my plane and I don't come home.
Kamikaze.
Kamikaze-con.
I get in my plane and I don't come home.
It's terrible.
They knew what they were getting into.
Yeah, all right. So they tried to stab him and then grenade necked.
Yeah. So Squidman is visibly scared for half a sec, but it's the first step. He's obviously fine. Squidman then commends Blue Hair for his creativity, but threatens to eat the family members of all the other kids if they pull this shit again. But when he refers to pulling that shit, he means just putting your fellow student in danger with a kamikaze grenade, not exactly trying to kill him. Because he's like, I'm fucking scary and I don't fuck. And then it's just like, yeah, just be respectful to your fellow people.
I'm not mad you tried to kill me. Just be nice. Be nice about it.
So next up, we see Blue Hair's friend fail to peg the teacher with a BB baseball.
Peg is not the word. We already talking about cucks and stuff, bro.
You can't pervert every... It's not my fault at this point.
He fails to just peg the teacher.
Stop. We are not an anime podcast. We're a sex podcast. You know that, right?
Yeah, we're anime adjacent sex podcast.
Yep.
Okay. All right. He fails to peg the teacher.
Yeah. So the teacher, on his lunch break, flies to New York and finds the guy's favorite baseball player having a game and proceeds to massage him all over. So then when he comes back, he can be like, hey, this is what's wrong with your pitch, because this is what your muscles do, and this is what the pros' muscles do. And, like, he's just so overly supportive about, like, even when they're trying to kill him, because it's all about bringing the kids up and doing good.
For a guy who wants to destroy the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the way he learns about professional baseball is to massage a baseball player?
I guess it's something to do with flexibility in the arm, because when you see them go fast, it's like in a rubber band being like...
And he got that all from a massage.
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb, I just wanted you to know, you can get a lot from massage. like more than you'd think.
Can I get a sad ending?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying.
That's when you can't finish and just leave dejectedly with your head down.
It's where she takes my dog in the divorce, even though I loved it more, and then she just puts it down. The fuck?
If any of you have been wondering where Zach is.
My life is sad endings. Oh, balls.
Oh, balls.
You win some, you lose some.
And sometimes you win a lot of losses.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like you got cement on your fucking legs and you never learned how to swim.
That's funny because that's how I learned how to swim. They thought I was a witch. I showed them.
Damn. How old are you again?
433.
We got him.
No, not the raids.
Salem witch raids.
The Salem witch raid.
All right.
So, yeah, the teach is just chilling in a lawn chair, hanging out, and a couple of his students come up all nicely, like very smiley and happy. And then at the last second, they switch and pull out their knives and try to fuck him up. And, don't work. But it was a good try. He's always very positive and like, that was a great try, students. Not bad.
C-.
But he replaces all their knives with tulips from the garden. And all the students are like, what the fuck did you do? We've been waiting all year for these to bloom. Oh, you fucked us. And this really messes with the teacher. He's like, oh, how could I fuck up so bad? Oh my God, I'm such a terrible guy. And to make it up with them, he ties himself up from a tree. And he's like, you got like 5 minutes to try and hit me up here, right? I'm tied to a tree, but he's still dodging everything. So he's fast as fuck. And then the rope up top breaks because he's twisting and fucking with it so much. And there's like half a second where everyone freezes. They're like, holy fuck, this is it. And they all pounce on him and he's trying to like wiggle away on the ground with half the shit. And he's like, okay, students, you're doing very well. Maybe we can take a break, huh? Okay. So now they're going to introduce the guy from the army who introduced or explained all this to the kids. He showed up back, and he's going to be the PE teacher.
He's getting a hand on this ball.
He's going to come in and see how things are going, maybe like, all right. And during PE class, they're not doing normal PE anymore. They're doing fucking assassin training.
Now this is the Assassination Classroom. Yeah.
Part of the deal they brokered was like he's not allowed to hurt any of the kids. He's not allowed to fuck with anything like at the school if he's allowed to be here. And of course he could if he wanted to.
He destroyed half the moon.
And force the kids to fucking learn from him. But that's not his... No, he wants to be loved. He wants the admiration and respect. Yeah.
Couldn't he have gotten into a classroom before he destroyed half the moon and gained their love and respect?
Yeah, I didn't leave it in, but if you probably get... There's like flashbacks of him holding a human woman, and the woman's like, please, you must... something. It was so cryptic, it didn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You must find a blue-haired cuck and train him.
Find the bluest of hairs of cucks. You'll know what it is. Trust me. He's like super duper lame. He's like tiny and shrimpy and shit.
Find the cuck with a crown of blue. Okay, so now we got the army teacher, and he's pretty lit. He's very, by the book. I'm serious. This is fucking pretty serious. We're all gonna be dead in a year, okay? Fucking shape up.
That is pretty by the book serious.
So, it's important to note that this class in particular is, it's like a portable in Canada, but it's like way away from the main campus, like so much so that like the kids from like the main campus and this class barely even see each other.
Right.
And they call it E-class. So now Pink Hair has arrived. His name is Karma. He is one of my favorite characters to ever be. He's really cool.
All right, Rick. All right.
Yeah, Zach just freaked in excitement. This guy is so cool.
Just shows how cool he is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he introduces himself to the Squid Man and offers to shake his hand. And then when the tentacle makes contact with his hand, it just like squeezes and pops. And like lightning with the other hand, he like pulls out his fucking knife and goes for Squidman's throat. And Squidman narrowly gets away and is obviously very frazzled. He's like, holy fuck, this kid's a cut above. And the Karma Kid reveals that he like chopped up his plastic knife a little bit and like put shards on his hand. He's like, whoa, okay. That was pretty clever, Karma. Not bad, you know?
This is an exchange student, or has he been there the whole time?
This kid was actually expelled for a bit, but they decided to let him back if he'd come to this class.
Right, he was expelled for killing his teachers.
Oh, probably for being violent, I assume.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
No, this kid's a serial killer. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. So later in class, Squidman is obviously off-put by this new predicament, facing the wall as the kids do a quiz. Just like, what's gonna happen? Karma pipes up about stuff while slurping the teacher's delicious gelato. And Squidman approaches like, hey, I flew all the way to Italy for that, and I had to fly in the stratosphere to keep it cold. What are you fucking doing? And his dang feet start popping because Karma put BBs all over the floor. And he looks down like, fuck, oh, this kid's got me frazzled.
His feet are popping because there's BBs on the floor?
Yeah, it's just contact with whatever this material is. Just
it makes his
shit go. Yeah,
Okay.
It just destroys the integrity, I guess.
Just to me, I feel like wait till he goes home for the night or whatever he does, and then change all the furniture in the room to look like that.
Yeah, the BB material.
It's not bad. He can fly though.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
just hover above his furniture.
Yeah, after it does one, I was like, is everything in here like this?
I guess
That's a good fucking idea, dude.
I
Like,
have
honestly.
to move.
So Karma monologues about how this will be every day, you fucking piece of shit. Or he could, take me out. But what would your students think then, huh? Teach. And like, it seems like Karma's got this guy by the balls. But the next day, however, the squid teacher shoots right back. The teacher steps in to see a squid with a skewer through its fucking head sitting on his desk. And Karma pipes up. He's like, sorry, bro. Thought that was you. So the teach picks it up and like walks towards Karma with like lightning speeds, like grabs some bowls, grabs some ingredients, grabs a fucking missile with its engine burning to like cook. And in like half a second, he's got perfectly prepared squid. And he like pops one of the balls in Karma's mouth. And it's a little too hot. And he's like, fuck. Gives him a little speech about respect and, you know, how things are going to be in my classroom. Let's see. In another period, when Karma tries to pull his gun, Squidman's already disarmed him and painted his motherfucking nails. All right, the last instance, they're in cooking class, and he tries to throw some boiling soup at him and follow up with a stab, but it just ends with Karma in a sexy maid apron. And it shows the slow-mo of him, like, sucking soup out of the air with a syringe and putting it back in the pot because he's so fast.
With the fucking syringe. That's so extra.
Right? Being operated by, like, tentacles, too.
Yeah.
So okay. So now Karma is standing on a cliff, and blue hair comes up and talks to him. We find out he hates teachers because he got in a fight, and his favorite teacher said that he'd defend him. He knows what's up. But when it came down to it, the smarter bully kid was totally the victim, and he got expelled for it. So now he hates teachers and liars. So Squidman shows up, and Karma's like, so you're a teacher above all else, huh? And Squidman's like, I love my students, of course. And Karma's like, good. And he pulls out a gun, points it at the fucking guy, and then falls backwards off the cliff.
Ooh, what a move.
He's like, in his head, he's like, either you're a liar or this is it, teach. But Squidman speedily just zoops down and like fucking stretches his limbs out into a sticky spider web. And like talks about the physics of just stopping you midair or like trying to decelerate with you, but then you might have shot me, so I made a sticky web. But good try, that was pretty good. And then they have a moment where he gets real close. He's like, and Karma, no one will ever get hurt in my class. I promise. Karma's got like a soft smile. He's like, okay, maybe you're not shit.
Maybe not complete shit.
That's a little extra for a teacher, man. If I was a teacher and one of my students was like, how good of a teacher are you? And then jumped off a friggin' bridge, I'd be like, not that good.
Yeah, bye.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
This isn't even school property. Peace. I shouldn't be talking to you right now.
Yeah, if I saw one of my students after hours, period, I wouldn't look at them in the eyes. There's no way.
Oh, hey, Mr. Brown. Fuck off.
You're thinking of someone else.
Fuck off. My name's Combo.
My name's Combo. Get the fuck in the closet, Combo.
Come on, man. This is my favorite month. Let me talk a little bit.
Off limits. Combo's off limits in June.
Yeah, fuck. Okay, no Combo anymore.
You're the one who keeps bringing it back.
Yeah, absolutely right. All right, one more app, and then we'll take a little break.
Sounds good.
So do you think Squidman can get horny?
That sounds like a title to a different anime. Do you think Squidman can get horny?
Absolutely.
Question mark.
Switching gears.
Yeah. We're switching to the show. Do you think Squidman can get horny? And I say no.
So our Squidman is buying some shit at 7-Eleven, and he sees a hottie being pressured by some undesirables. So he plays the hero. The guys run away, and it turns out that she's a teacher. What? And she's like, oh, thank you so much for saving me. Do you know where so-and-so high school is? And it's their high school. I couldn't remember the name. It's long, complicated, dumb. So back in class, this chick's came with them, and she is all over Squidman. Fuck. And he's a little frazzled. He likes it. And it goes as far to say as one of his weaknesses is big boobs. They figured that out. So when he leaves for lunch, however, it's revealed she is a top-notch assassin from Russia. And she is here to get the job.
Mother Russia.
Yes. Sure.
Sorry, you
So
said Russia
fucking-
like that.
So,
Vodka.
Mother Russia. I am comedian.
Oh, yes, Mother Russia.
Vodka for everyone. I just think of the dude from Zombies.
That's how we all developed our accents as children. That guy did more for us than he knows. So her great ass plan is to hide those helper guys that were messing with her earlier in the storage shed with friggin' mini guns and shit. And then when he gets back from lunch, she tries to seduce him in there. You know, it's PG, maybe 14 plus. And then, yeah, boom, fucking miniguns just start spraying the entire room. She's on the ground, like, with her hands on her head. It's like, oh, fuck. And then, yeah, turns out real bullets don't hurt this guy. Should have done your fucking research. Great.
Wait, so he's been dodging them anyway? But now that they've hit him, he's good?
Well, maybe I think he didn't move at all. Let them all hit him.
Oh, just to show off?
Yeah. And he's like, they turned to liquid inside my body. Check it out. And it's like, whoa, fuck.
Drink my bullet juice.
Would you like some bullet juice? But because he can't, hurt or harm members of the faculty, his retaliation is a very, very, very thorough massage. With a couple angles that are fun.
How is that retaliation?
Because she's like fucking like basically muscle relaxant did because he did such a good job.
She turns jelly.
And she's like, holy fuck, what the hell?
Still PG-13/14?
Yeah. So, yeah, this chick is their new English teacher. Yeah, it's just more anime shit where she's like watching how good of a teacher Squidman is, and it kind of like changes her tune to not be such a bitch. And her name is actually Miss Ello Bitch. With a V. Right. But because it's the dub, they literally call her Miss Bitch or Professor Bitch. She hates it.
I thought teachers weren't allowed to try to assassinate him. I thought the deal was that only his students could do that.
No, like the kids have the best shot.
Right, because they're with him all the time.
And he promises not to harm them.
Mm-hmm. So you bring in like an adult that might be capable under these sweet rules. Maybe, just maybe, right? What would you do? What would you fucking do?
I don't know. But you're also telling like all these people who like get to know him, they realize he's not a bad dude. But he also, at the same time, has threatened to destroy the entire world in a year. Mm-hmm. So how do you be like, oh, he's not that bad? Once you get to know him, he's fine. That's anime, that's dude. The ultimate red flag, my guy.
That's like how so many of these shows go, right? Like, oh, he's not a bad guy. Oh, geez, wow. He's got all these things going for him, but at the end of the day, his heart. Wow, his heart.
He's got a great heart. He cares for kids. He really likes to teach them. He wants to destroy the world, but, he's got a good heart.
Now, I'm just going to throw a hypothetical out there.
Yeah.
If Superman is, like, fighting off some alien fuckwits, and he has to punch a hole through the moon, but no one can know about the reasons about it, is Superman a bad guy now? Or did Superman defend Earth and destroy the moon in the process?
But Brody, then if Superman flew down to Earth and said, hey, I'm going to destroy the Earth in 1 year, then I think maybe he's a bad guy. Yeah. All right, guys, you ready for a game, isn't it?
Are you ready for a game?
Are you all ready for a game, you dirty blokes?
A bloody game.
Ready to take my knob?
That's so gross. You ready to take my knob?
Ready to take my knob, you bloody cucks. I tried to say cucks in a British accent. It did not work.
Cock.
I'm going to take this knob.
You bloody cock. Yeah, how do you say that without just sounding like a cock? You bloody cock. You bloody cock. You just really gotta get.
Yeah, you gotta give it that hard ugh. All right, it's a classic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going back to the classic with a modern twist, okay?
Yay.
So I got an idea. We're going to put you guys back into the writer's room, but you're going to be collaborative this time. I'm going to throw you some titles, and you guys are going to work to create a story together. I got ChatGPT open. I've already got it to do this, and it's going to try to write a better anime plot than you guys could together. You have so much experience creating these fake animes through all of our previous games, and together with all three of us, we're going to determine if the AI did better than us or not.
All right. I like that. I like it.
We win nothing, but we lose so much.
So you better friggin' win, bro.
The type of bet I wouldn't take.
All right, hit us with some names, baby.
All right, we got The Misadventures of a Sushi-Loving Samurai Cat, Ninja Kittens, Secrets of the Meowjutsu Scroll.
That one sounds badass.
The Magical Melon Princess and the Quest for the Perfect Fruit. It's classic.
I'm the Melon Princess. Yeah, you are, baby.
I heard there was supposed to be a double T day for me.
I'm the Melon Princess.
Oh, please. You have to wait for H Day.
The Adventures of Bubblegum Chan and the Talking Cactus.
Oh, I like that.
This is AI, bro. It's great. All right, The Great Ramen Noodle Rebellion, Noodle Warriors Unleashed.
Zach, how do you feel about taking on that one? Because I feel like we're getting through his list pretty quickly here.
Brody, it's an AI-generated list. It's infinite. Okay?
I guess that's
I can
true.
just ask it for more.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But like, I feel like we could do more. Like, this is more of a cooking anime.
I saw it as one day the ramen came to life. Every bowl across Japan suddenly became sentient, spraying hot fucking boiling water on everybody as it strangled the life out of 50% of the population. Now giant balls of congealed ramen roam the streets looking for more victims.
Do you guys want to work on it together? If we have two human minds making their own stories versus an AI, it might be all right.
I'll go with my cooking one. He can go with his live. Okay, so mine is about this super old retiree going away from the normal anime, fucking hanging out
No
with
high school kids. Yeah, screw them.
Okay, so it's a super old retiree. He was in a white collar job his entire life. Never really felt like anything sparked in his life. But one morning, he makes this badass breakfast ramen for his niece, and she's like, "Holy crap, this is so good!" And he's like, "Is it?" And she spurs him to go into the championships, and he's freaking cooking up a storm there. It's all like Dragon Ball Z, and Honk! And the other people's like, "Ah!"
Oh no, I need to level up if I'm gonna open this jar of salsa.
And there's people in the crowd talking about statistics and I don't think he can do it, and people at home cheering him on, and it's beautiful.
Holy fuck, his Scoville level is off the charts.
Where's the bouillon? So I want you guys, we haven't done this before, but I think it'd be cool. There's something in movie and TV shows called a log line, which is essentially a 1 to 2 sentence description of what your show would be, to put it in the concise thing.
You realize a log line usually takes a week or two to concise to make the plot of something.
You guys got 20 seconds.
Okay. A retiree rediscovering the joys of life decides to take on a new adventure of culinary excellency that will change his life and others around him.
That was friggin' great, Brody.
Thank
you. Didn't need 2 weeks. I believed in you.
I did it for school. I have a 1-up. I had assignments for log lines.
Yeah, Zach, you've gone to school and done log lines, right?
Of course.
Give me one for yours.
An unlikely family of survivors roam the streets of a dilapidated Tokyo whilst avoiding ramen monsters and finding love.
Oh, nice little twist. I like that. That's fantastic. All right. So I've made it right, the log line for The Great Ramen Rebellion, Noodle Warriors Unleashed. Do you want to hear the AI's version of this story?
Let's hear
What
it.
do they think's happening?
In a world where ramen is more than just a dish, a group of ordinary noodle-loving individuals discover their hidden powers and band together to save their beloved ramen shops from an evil corporation hell-bent on mass-producing flavorless instant ramen. With their unique abilities, quirky personalities, and a whole lot of slurping, they embark on a flavorful and hilarious adventure to restore the art of authentic ramen making and bring back the joy of a perfectly crafted bowl of noodles.
And lots of slurping.
All right. Well, I think we can all agree that one sounds the most boring.
It definitely sounds boring, but it could be fun.
Wait, can I give you this? Can I give you episode 1 descriptor real quick?
Oh, wow.
I want to bring you into the AI's world. I'm on Team AI right now. You guys are fighting for Team Human, okay?
Yeah.
All right, in the bustling city of Umami Town, ramen shops once flourished, each boasting their own unique flavors and techniques. However, a sinister corporation known as Instant Ramen Co. has taken over, monopolizing the market with their bland and soulless instant ramen products. Our story begins with Ichiro, a young ramen enthusiast who yearns for the days of mouth-watering ramen and refuses to accept the sorry state of the current culinary landscape. One day, while slurping on a bowl of instant ramen, he notices a mysterious symbol on the packaging. Guys. Anyway, there's a long description here. He meets his crew His crew is a band of misfit ramen lovers. Mei, a fiery chief with a passion for spice. Hiroshi, a clumsy yet determined ramen apprentice. And Yumi, a skilled noodle slurper with a sharp tongue. You like it?
Tell me more about what she does with her mouth.
All right, let's vote together, all right? We got ramen monsters. We got old man discovering himself through competition. And we got a band of young misfits who fight an evil ramen corporation. What do you think? A, B, or C?
I would give the one that's got a log line in episode 1 description.
It's true. Your AI got more product.
Okay, well, you want to build up your resume a little bit? Go ahead.
Yeah, but guys, at the end of my pilot,
Yeah.
you see a fucking plane flying through the sky and then like dip all weird because you know there's no pilot, like one of those Boeing 747s, and it fucking smashes into the street next to our gang of characters. They're like, holy fuck, right? And then the door to the thing slams open and you can see the colors of the Italian flag on the plane. And out from inside is this fucking spaghetti noodle monster. And yeah, that's where it cuts to black.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention the last round of the culinary competition. He's fucking going hard, but then he starts hearing like
Oh, shoot.
Wake up, we need you. And then he fucking wakes the fuck up and he's got these like crazy ass like culinary knives and he's just like fucking cutting up spaghetti, and it turns out he's popping off the back of an airplane and there's a spaghetti monster that just came out of it, and he's like, oh.
Whoa, they tie in together?
Yeah.
My mind. It's blown.
So your character is in my story, but his past is your story. Is that what we're getting at?
Yeah.
So he's thinking back to...
It would have to be kind of like a simulcast thing.
But is it like a prequel? Or it's like at the same time?
Because your world is nice, but... My world is
he was in a coma. He was in a coma, and they shoved him on. That's why they was like, "Wake up, we need your help," kind of thing. So they woke up and then jumped into action. He was like cryo froze because of his like past life as a spaghetti.
You know what? Sure.
Fiend.
Yep.
And does this whole thing take place in Umami Town? Because then we could tie all 3 stories together.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
The AI story is how my story started. They kept trying to fuck with the ramen recipe, fuck with it some more, fuck with it some more, make it cheaper, make
Instant
it easier.
Ramen Co. Yeah, really cutting corners. Yeah,
it's really the beginning of both of ours because I used to work. My character used to work for
7-Eleven when the shipments came in, and you're like, "Whoa, life's over."
No, Ramen Co. He worked for Ramen Co. and was there when they were making ramen lifelike. And they had to have
part of the problem.
Well, no, I was part of. I was hired to be part of the solution. All right.
Okay, but it was already too far gone.
It was too far gone. I'm like the guy from season 2 of Dirk Gently.
Can't say I remember that one.
The dude who brings in the like all the fucking
the assassin guy.
The church dude.
Okay, sure.
You guys saw Dirk Gently season 2, right?
Do more. I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw it ages ago.
So there's a guy who's hired by the facility who like brings in all their like experiments and stuff, and he's like all tough and stuff.
From season 2, like the hot dumb guy, or the black guy from the cab?
Neither of them, my man.
Who are you talking about?
Oh my god, I'm about to blow your load. You're like, did I watch season 2? I'm talking about the guy they bring in. He's also in A Knight's Tale. He's a famous actor. I don't know what the fuck his name is.
Oh, the Firefly dude.
Oh my god,
the Firefly dude.
The guy who's a massive character in season 2. Fuck off, guy. Jesus Christ.
I forgot about all the action. I'm sorry. You're right. I need to watch it again.
Anyways, he's like that guy.
Yeah, instant ramen, right?
But with instant ramen.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was a tie. So
we had combined all three, so I can't see it being anything but a tie.
We finagled the agents and got both our shit greenlit because we're fucking geniuses.
Yeah, because we knew that the AI is taking over. So we're like, but our stuff could work with it.
You gotta get on the AI's good side. Yeah, you're not fighting it.
Exactly.
I want to make those movies now.
So guys, we've been very AI heavy. Let's make the AI write our ad. What do you think?
I don't know if it could, dude.
Free labor.
Yeah. But we just got to go with whatever it gives us and see what happens. Maybe something squid related. We'll see where it goes. You ready?
We just have to fucking roll with it.
Let's go with it.
Give her a go.
The cringiness might be the fun of it. Let's do it.
Are you ready to make waves in the world of phone fashion? Get ready for an epic adventure with our Squidtacular Phone case.
That's right, folks. It's time to unleash your inner cephalopod and make a splash with the most incredible phone case ever created.
Imagine your phone wrapped up in the sleek and stylish embrace of a squid's shimmering skin. It's like having a little piece of the ocean right in your hands.
With its tentacool design, our Squidtacular Phone case will have you swimming in compliments wherever you go.
Selfies will never be the same. Capture your finest moments with a case that's as photogenic as a dolphin doing a backflip.
And hey, if you're worried about dropping your phone, fear not. Our Squidtacular case offers a firm grip, so you can keep a tight hold on your device, just like a squid grabbing its favorite meal.
Oh, the horror of dropping your phone! But wait! With the Squidtacular Phone case, your device will emerge unscathed, like a stealthy squid escaping from a predator.
Gather your friends and form an incredible squad. Show off your Squidtacular phone cases and become the envy of land dwellers everywhere.
Remember, when life gets tough, be like a squid. Stay calm, stay cool, and always make an ink-pression. Get your Squidtacular phone case today and unleash your inner sea creature.
Dive into the world of adventure without worrying about water damage. Our Squidtacular case is water resistant, making the perfect companion for all your underwater escapades.
And guess what? Our Squidtacular case is not just a phone protector. It's a wallet too. With a hidden card holder, you can say goodbye to bulky pockets and swim through life with ease.
So why settle for a plain old fishy phone case? Upgrade to the Squidtacular phone case and become the talk of the town. Trust us, you'll have everyone saying, "Squid you not, that's one cool case."
So my ocean-loving friends, don't be a flounder. Grab your Squidtacular phone case today and embark on a journey of style and whimsy.
Get ready to make a splash.
Dive into the world of cephalopod fashion.
With a Squidtacular phone case, you'll be the talk of the town. Squidtacular phone case, it's the coolest in the place. Stand out from the crowd with a squid skin grace. So don't be a fish, make an impression. Get your Squidtacular phone case and join the cephalopod obsession.
Squid you not, this case is fantastic.
I squid you not, bro. This is fantastic.
Well, I asked it to give me lots of fish puns, and it definitely delivered.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
It was stupid, but it was fun, yeah.
I like the incredible.
Wow, what a stupid ad, ChatGPT. You're such a dunce. You totally took way longer than it would take us to write a script.
Yeah, we usually take less than 30 seconds, ChatGPT.
And you were like thinking for a few seconds there when I was like, give me puns. And then it like gave me a few, I guess.
Billions of dollars. What a waste.
And then what happened, Zach?
Well, It ruptured, and I had to go to the ER.
Oh, no.
They said they'd never seen one that bad.
What the heck are you guys talking about?
So if you've got anyone donating class 4 sphincter, I'm very low on the waiting list.
Class 4? Is that like the tightness scale or what?
More like the looseness scale, all right?
Right.
I know you're going to take this the wrong way, but if a child needs an anus, it's different than when a man needs an anus.
Especially of a man of your sexual preference.
My new one is going to get broken in, dog, so it better be able to fucking...
I asked for like a real elasticy one that could like take a real beating, you know?
Last time they gave me a fucking church nun's ass.
So I think when Brody said, "So what happened next, Zach?" I think he was talking about the anime.
Oh, that's why we're here. Okay, yeah, let's talk about it anyway.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
So guess what?
What?
It's assembly time.
Oh, shit.
So the kids have to head down to the main campus.
They're always separated in these. Okay, just because it's dangerous, is that the idea?
Nope.
I feel like they're like kind of social outcasts kind of thing.
Their class is seen as the friggin' outcasts. This is social engineering on the part of the school, though.
Oh.
Get your grades up or you'll get shipped off to E-class, right? And fucking E-class don't go to college. E-class don't become nobodies.
They get taught by Tentacle Monster Man and learn how to kill people.
We're touching on a lot of cool things here. Because, yeah, in the past, you don't want to go to E-class. But when these guys show up for the assembly, like, they're doing their regular bullying shit, trying to make them feel bad. But then hot army teacher walks
You never
in.
said you never said he was hot.
Well, I'm seeing them through a different light now.
Ever since I got this new sphincter.
Well, now everything before's in. Good job.
I know he'll be a good tester.
Military man can keep a beat. All right. And yeah, that hot chick teacher as well shows up, like with her badonkadonks.
I believe a badonkadonk is a butt.
It's a butt.
She's
Yeah, you motioned. You're like, with her badonk.
it's
And then he motions
basically
towards
a
his
butt
chest.
on her chest. It's basically a second butt.
A second butt. Fair enough.
So this makes all the other kids go, what the fuck? E-class is supposed to suck dicks. Like, but they got hot teachers. Like, isn't there a rule where your teacher can't be that hot? What the heck?
Yeah, you can't teach in a trailer if you're that hot.
So every student at the assembly gets a little printout or something, some kind of itinerary or like newsletter, but they skip Class E. And like Class E is like, hey, well, where's ours? And the guy running the assembly is also a jerk. He also doesn't like Class E. And he's like, sucks to suck. You could use with some memorization training, you dumbasses. And the whole gym's laughing at him. And then we get this like whoosh, whoosh, and a piece of paper lands in the hands of all the E-classes. And Squid Man teleports to beside the other teachers. He's got a dumb fucking wig on now, and his tentacles are in gloves that only have two of the
pretending.
fingers. He's got a really shitty disguise.
Just
It's
like,
weak as
would you
fuck,
be able
but-
to notice it if you're
Oh
one of
my
the students?
god! But it's anime, so we don't.
Now that is Octodad. I am not like he puts on a mustache and everybody thinks he's a dad.
Hey, fair. Yeah.
Everyone thinks he's a dad.
Your shit's working.
Yeah.
So yeah, our teacher didn't like how our students were being treated, and like super Mach 20 fucking wrote a copy of each of those and gave it to the kids because he loves them.
Oh, he loves them so much he wants them to kill him.
Kill him well. You know,
Yes.
that's the thing.
I want you to show creativity, ingenuity, you know, don't be lazy. And then, yeah, still on the campus, Blue Hair's getting a fucking soda, and some of his former bullies are trying to razz him. All this moment is he used to be that weak young boy, right? But when he gets his collar grabbed by the bullies, he's like staring right into his eyes, like, fucking do it. Come on, try it.
It's like, I'm not a cuck anymore.
Fuck your girl. And then he's... Could you imagine being held up by a bully? He's like, I fucked your girl. And we see a really creepy red-eyed guy watching this through the cameras of the school. It's like, don't like this at all.
It's the principal, isn't it?
It's the fucking principal, and he's a dick. He shows up at the satellite campus and, goes on about his philosophy, talking about worker ants, where like 20 will go above and beyond, 20 will fucking do nothing, and the rest will fall in the middle. But with his sweet-ass class philosophy, if he keeps Class E full of losers and dum-dums, then the rest of his school, the 95%, actually do well and strive, and like that's why he's got the top school.
He's
right?
ensuring that these guys are the lazy ants.
Yeah, and then telling the other students, like, you don't want to be like these kids. Don't do it. You got a future. Don't fuck up.
I think that's how prison works.
Oh, that too. Yeah. But our squid guy is like, oh, fuck that shit once he leaves. And his plan is to cram his kids like crazy. Cram them with knowledge. Shut up.
He'll cram them.
You know what you did there. You knew what you did there.
But the coolest thing is, like, he can move so fast that he can, like, individually tutor every student at the same time.
That is not how fast moving works.
Yep. He can maintain a conversation because, like, this after image says the syllable like right, and then I go and do 27 other things, and then I come back instantly, and the next syllable is like all right, and I'm like having a conversation.
right?
Right?
It pieces together.
It more has to do with his mental capacity to be able to.
And he's also
remember.
super duper smart. Yeah.
Give me a bunch of those syllables, Zach, and I will crop them together at super speed to see if you make a sentence.
My penis is a burden.
Sorry, what?
I it's gonna be tricky to put together in post, but I think he might have said his penis is a burden.
At first, I thought he was just saying his penis is a bird, and I got confused until that last syllable.
Yeah, it's like bird.
Den.
I was like, oh no. Good stuff.
Awesome.
Though. Good stuff.
Okay, so yeah, he's cramming these kids.
Stop.
So much knowledge.
But, as this goes on, a lot of the students are like, yo, we know we're dumb. We're here to kill you, bro. Like, stop working so hard at this stuff. So this gets our teacher pissed. And he brings them all outside and shows off his fucking tornado powers and levels their soccer field and turns it into a sick track. It's like, see how fast that was? Your world's fucking dead. But what happens if you guys can't kill me? What happens if somebody else kills me, right? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm a good teacher giving you good life lessons. Learn your fucking math.
You'll either kill me or go on to be in a good career. Yeah, he's setting them up for success either way.
And when it comes time for the exam, the kids are all doing really well. So much so that it's making the test giver guy like get real anxious and shit. He's like, well, this isn't supposed to happen. These are fucking idiots. What's going on? They're so confident in their pencils. But then question 11. Oh, fuck. This is something they never even covered once in any time ever. Right? And the rest of the midterm kind of follows that suit. And we get a phone call between some academic guy and our army dude talking about, what the fuck, bro? That test was ass. And he's all, hey, we're an elite school. You got to cram, baby. What? You didn't do a good enough job. That's your fault. Sorry. And then it lets loose that fucking in the last week before the midterms, the principal put together his own fucking PowerPoint and video and had all the other classes in the school watch it and get prepared for the midterm and left class 3 out. And I don't know how illegal that is or how shitty that is or if that's even fucking, like, how do you maintain a rank as a high school, like a good high school, if you're literally feeding the answers to the kids?
Well, because they get good answers and they do well. So you're
this
good
is
as
exactly
a
what's going to be on the test. Remember this. Like, if school was like that, fuck, everybody get hundreds. So
no, but but Zach, if everyone got hundreds, the principal would get fired. But this one class is getting not hundreds. So that's how he succeeds.
The teacher would get fired, though.
Yeah, the teacher responsible for that class. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. Damn, sorry. Damn, this is important. So with the midterms coming up, our squid man vowed that he's going to get his entire class into the top 50 rankings.
Ooh.
Or he's quitting. He's done. Fuck this teaching shit. I'm just going to blow up the world. Fuck this. And yeah, the kids did not do very well. And he's standing at the front of the class again. He can't bear to look at them. And but then Karma comes up behind him, tries to stab him real quick. Obviously dodges, but then he's like, hey, man, look at this. And he's got a perfect midterm. He gives a passionate speech about, we belong here. And, sometimes tests suck and sometimes you don't learn what you're supposed to learn, but fuck, I know where I belong. So how about you, Teach? Gonna turn tail and run? Where do you belong, huh?
Aww.
And he's like, oh, fuck, I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna just study extra hard for finals. And everybody cheers.
I really don't understand why the principal is so set on this octopus teacher doing really poorly, because the outcome of that is that the world gets destroyed. He cares that much.
Yeah, I don't know if because it might be on a need-to-know basis, but I don't understand why you wouldn't tell the principal what's going on. And why his school would be more important than the Earth. Yeah,
and
it's
why
weird.
One of his classes is being taught by an octopus.
He's not an octopus. He's also not an alien.
Right, and he was wearing gloves. So, and a wig. So he's definitely not a human.
There's just a really short Kyoto episode. And it's the final day of that trip, and they're just hanging out in the hotel, and the fellas notice 2 chicks are acting shady walking around a corner. So they follow the girls, and they're crouched outside the boys' bath. Like, oh, you fucking perverts, what are you fucking doing? And they're like, no, we just want to see what Squid Man looks like underneath that cloak. Like, is it just squid? Is it like something else?
This is the upskirt episode.
We gotta know, yeah. And he's having a very conservative bubble bath where you can't see anything. And I guess his mucus combined with water makes sudsy bubs. But yeah, they block the door and say, you got to get out of there sometime. We're not going anywhere. And he's like,
this is friggin' sexual harassment.
And he pops out of the tub, but he's made the tub water into a block of jello around his sensitive bits. He's like, see you later. And just jumps out the fucking window.
And they're like, oh man, I didn't get to see my teacher's dong.
Damn. Is it just another tentacle? I need to know. Okay. But this next part's kind of funny. You remember when you were younger and the fellas would get together and rank the girls in your school? Like, oh yeah, it's definitely Becky. Like, wow, but what about Janie?
I heard of kids doing that. Never me. I never stooped that low.
Zach, I got together with my friends and ranked which Bible verse was my favorite, so... I don't really know what you're talking about here. Girls? What do you mean?
Right.
Friends? What?
Tight.
John 3:16, that's number 1. Let's go.
Okay.
And that God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. To him should never die, but
So the fellas are doing this right now, right? Talking about the girls, and the one guy's like, so this never leaves this room, right? Like, honestly, come on, guys. And the camera moves a little, and behind him, you see Squid Man poking his head slightly in the door, just watching them. And he sees that they notice him, he fucking runs away laughing. And the kids are like, oh, fuck, kill him. Oh, shit. He's like, sorry, boys, just love a little gossip. Runs off. And then over in the girls' room, Miss Elovich swings by and tells them to keep it down. But they invite her in because they want stories. And she's going on about her life, and she's about to get to her virginity story. And then, sure enough, we see that Squid Man's sitting in the circle with all of them, just hanging out. She's like, hey, what the fuck? No, you get out of here right now. And he's like, I'm just an impartial observer. Come on.
Why would she be telling this to the children anyway?
Dude, reasons?
Anime. She's not a real teacher.
Gather around, children. Let's hear my virginity story.
So the girls all rally and say, you have to tell a story about romance first, Tentacle Man. And he gets super uncomfortable and he bolts away. And out in the hall, the boys are still trying to hunt him down. He's like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit, fuck. And zooms into Army Man's room. And so he tells Army Man's what's going on. Army Man's let me see. He's like, I've had more love stories than I can count on my fingers and toes. The Army guy looks at him. He's like, so that's when you had fingers and toes then. And there's a spicy silence and both kind of looking at the ground, and Army Man apologizes like, sorry, that was uncalled for. And that's just kind of where that ends.
Is that actual foreshadowing or just a bad joke that he made?
Guess we'll see. We got another transfer student. This transfer student is named AFA. AFA stands for Autonomous Intelligent Fixed Artillery.
So it's a robot.
It's a vending machine that now sits in the back of the room with a small LCD screen with a cute digital anime girl in there talking all.
Oh, yeah.
Blah, blah.
I forgot about that character. Yeah, they got an AI.
So somehow, due to the deal with the government, this piece of fucking hardware is considered a student under their agreement, and he can't harm students. So it spends the day literally just unloading millions of BBs at the teacher, like slowly getting its algorithm a little better and better. But the other kids in the class fucking hate this, all right? They're here to learn. They're here to have a good time, not sit with your head on your desk avoiding BBs for 8 hours a day. So the next day, there's duct tape all around the vending machine so it can't like shoot out its guns. And it's like talking at the teachers like, this is obviously considered harm and you are violating your agreement with the Japanese government. And then Chad from the other side of the room is like, I did it, bitch, okay? I'm here to fucking learn. Don't fuck with me or my teacher, yeah. It's kind of cool.
He sounds a lot like Combo.
He's sneaking in. But at the end of the day, the teacher talks with the AI and talks about how it's, maybe you should like seek out friendships. Again, because friendships might help you kill me better. And gives her some upgrades and like some apps and shit so she can like run her algorithms digitally with all of his specs and stuff. And it's like, he's trying to help a student. That's a machine trying to kill him. It's really cute. So, yeah, he basically makes the thing a true artificial intelligence by doing all his tinkering.
Right.
And so the next day, the small screen on it is now like a full-fledged LCD, like encompassing the entire side of it. And you get your Oni-chan on there, and she's talking normal. And it's pretty cool. But the scary government people came to check on their little pet project. So they're removing the upgrades. It's kind of sad because she has sentience now. She's like, oh, no, you're taking away my humanity. And the next morning, all the kids are upset because it looks like it's been reset to factory. And, but yeah, turns out that the AI dodged all the
Zach talking about computers.
I know. I've just been letting him struggle through all the AI chat.
Some malware, some viruses.
Yeah, she put up a firewall, and the fire wasn't able to get to her code. Yeah,
I love it.
Okay, so yeah, I avoided deletion. Cool. So she's sweet.
She's still a robot vending machine in the class.
Yep.
Cool.
And then somewhere in a forest, there's some white-haired kid chilling in a tree, talking to some guy in KKK clothes. And all cryptically, the KKK guy's like, he may be your brother, but now he's your teacher. Out of fucking nowhere.
Just in the middle of this episode.
Well, this was like the end of that one. But.
Right.
Okay, so we'll fast forward to the next day, and a creepy KKK guy comes to class in order to introduce his kid, because that's something people do. From the back of the class, a giant hole in the wall explodes, and this kid with white hair and a sweet puffy collared coat walks in casually and just sits at a desk. It's kind of a cool scene. This kid like talks about strength and like gets all in Karma's face when Karma's like, what the fuck, man, our wall. and then he reveals to the squid guy that they are brothers and challenges Squidman to a fight at the end of the day, 3 o'clock, bike rack, bitch.
The white-haired kid and the squid man are brothers?
Yeah, don't even, I don't know.
So the squid man did have hands and toes at some point.
Maybe. I can't help you.
I don't have the answers you're looking for, all right? I have the answers, but I'm not saying them because I want Zach to be able to enjoy the show.
Thank you. Okay. So the Squid Man agrees. He doesn't want to tarnish his rep. And after that kid and the KKK guys leave, all the kids are, what? He's your brother? And the Squid Man's like, I've never met that kid in my life. I don't know what he's talking about. What the fuck? I don't know. And then you don't know. And then the kids don't know. And nobody knows.
Obviously, at least my half brother.
Yeah.
Man, there's so much F-bombs in this show. I need to rewatch it.
So 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock at the bike rack. What ensues is pretty lit. White-haired boy also has tentacle powers.
Oh.
But it's just like his hair. His hair gets Medusa-y. So
nice.
Little snakes turn people to stone.
Yeah. And I guess like tentacle on tentacle has the ability of like BB on tentacle. Because like when he gets like slapped by a tentacle, it hurts him. Yeah, like pops up a bit, makes it all gooey. And how our Squidman wins is like he replaces his after image like with a bunch of knives from his students. He like mock speed, like picked them all up with tissue paper, and then like just made a bunch of them in where the other guy's tentacles were coming. Right. Yeah. So he fucked up his own tentacles, and then Buddy tosses him out of the ring and wins the fight. And he goes away sad. So Squidman is very embarrassed. They ask him to be frank with him. You know, we've been pretty real with you, Teach. Be cool to us. And in a flourish, he unveils that he's a biologically engineered weapon. And all the kids are like, well, fucking duh, dude. And he's like, what?
You're a squid man who can fly, bro.
You told us you weren't an alien in the beginning, so yeah, we had to assume. And he's like, well, fuck. So they try to keep asking him questions and shit, but he starts to get all... He's like, I could tell you, but it won't matter. If you want the truth, you've got till the end of the year to kill me and figure it out.
But they were bonding.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
But he has to switch gears because, you know,
Yeah,
there's
gotta
things
keep
afoot
his-
that nobody knows.
Keep his authority, yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, it ends with some nice credits, the nice sound, and all the kids go out and ask the PE teacher to train them even harder because they have increased vigor because they don't want some white-haired kid to kill their mark. No, it's going to be the class because they're friends and they have confidence, and it's a really good show. Assassination Classroom. Assassination Classroom.
How many seasons are there? Brody,
believe
you've watched,
two. Yeah, there's
you've
just
watched
the
all
two.
of it or just the one?
No, I've watched all of it, but there's just the 2 seasons.
Okay. Is it does the story complete in those 2 seasons or is
does.
it just not? Okay.
Ooh.
Let's just say
Nice.
it takes place within a year.
Oh, nice.
Did you genuinely enjoy it, Zach?
Yeah, well, after I was done with my job, quote unquote, I watched 4 more episodes. So that says something.
Oh, you kept going after you were done the content you needed.
Well,
That's a good sign.
I needed to know that where I wanted to leave it off was
A
probably
good
the
place.
best point to leave it off.
Which it
Yeah.
is. Because once that white-haired motherfucker jumps in, a bunch of shit just goes a bit strange.
Yeah, damn.
Well, maybe we'll hear about it in the future.
I think the episode after this, they brought in like a new army guy, but this guy's a fucking psycho. And this guy's like a manipulator and like smiles at you as he fucking knocks you in the face. And like,
Yeah.
And I noticed that episode 21 is named after that guy. So I'm like, oh, fuck.
Maybe they get to kill him.
Ooh, yeah. Well, okay.
So, well,
I forget how they deal with him genuinely.
I feel like this isn't going to have any children murdering humans because that sets off the wrong tone.
Let me ask you this. Is the alien man human?
He's a threat. I think you lose your humanity when you become a threat.
whoa, dude.
Fucking robot over here.
Hitler needed to fucking die.
Yeah. New PE teacher who's fucking crazy and evil and will stab you in your front. Needs to die?
He can have a second.
Find out next time on Assassination
On
Classroom.
Dragon Balls. Nope. Assassination
Assassination Classroom.
First take, first try.
Oh, thanks, Zach. That was a good
I'll
time,
fix it
dude.
in post. It's fine.
Fix it in post every time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna leave in all of them. I fucking know it.
Oh, I'm gonna extend them. I'll add a few more in there just to make it sound worse.
Okay. All right. Sound like you had a good time watching that, Zach. Thank you for telling us
did.
about it.
Now that I'm done talking, I think I'm gonna watch a few more.
Ooh-wee.
Sweet. All right. Caleb, can I get a recap?
Squid guy destroy moon. Then he want to destroy planet. Become
Yes.
teacher. Couple
Become
kids. One kid cuck. Other
You
kid
barely
real tough.
mentioned him.
Yeah, after we made him into a cock, I was like, I can't talk about this.
And the students bond with the teacher, and that's the whole story.
Rock on.
Yeah.
Hey, you just wanted a quick recap? I gave it to you, bro.
Hey, you're right. Quick recap of Jurassic Park. Dino.
They get free. Oops.
They get free.
Dino get out. Blood.
Bad news.
Oh, bad.
Jeeps Eden.
There you go.
Anyways, Caleb, wanna let people know where they can subscribe and listen to us and comment and love?
Yeah, bro. We're everywhere. We're anywhere you can find a podcast. Guys. Yeah, ask me a question. Where could you find a podcast?
Are we on Podbean?
We are. Well, that's where we're home base is.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
Podbean.
cool. Are we on Spotify?
If you like it on Spotify, we're absolutely there.
Apple Music?
No, Apple Podcasts, bro.
Oh,
they got
Apple
a special
Podcast,
app.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's so special.
What does
bro.
Prime have one? Are we on there?
Probably.
Sweet. So go check us out at all those places and more. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you let us know that you're there and listening.
Yeah, and follow us on Instagram because I'll start posting again now that new episodes are out.
And whoever is using a very close moniker of our name, our exact profile picture, and is commenting all that shit on those beheading videos, you need to stop now.
I'm telling you, Zach. I'm telling you, and I've been telling you this for weeks. It's grandmothers.
Hacking us?
Yeah. Yeah, it's because I'm telling them not to
sabotage us.
listen.
Oh, no wonder it messaged my granddad and like really got sexual with him. That was weird.
That's a nice rig you got, Granddad.
Thanks again for Good Kid for letting us use the intro, Down with the King, and the outro. I think we're still using Orbit.
Yeah, we are. Orbit's my jam, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta keep that going.
It's good. I've recently come around to First Rate Town.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorite boss
dude. The
songs.
new EP was pretty good. Pretty good. I very much enjoyed it.
What's your fave?
I like the delivery service one, Mimi's Delivery Service.
Oh yeah,
I know that's the name of the actual anime, so I forget what it's actually
the
called.
guitar's very funky.
Oh
They had
yeah,
fun with that one.
they do. Yeah, it's Mimi's Delivery Service. It's a banger. Throw it here.
You know, buy a t-shirt. They're touring right now. Go suck their dicks. They just did a Beyblade battle.
Their EP has No Time to Explain,
Yeah.
Mimi's Delivery Service, Osmosis, First Rate Town, Orbit, and Madeline.
Yes. Listen to all of them. Brody, what are we going to listen to next? Or what are you going to bring to us next week? Have you decided?
I don't know. You keep on talking about Cyberpunk, so maybe I'll just do it. I was thinking about doing Bleach, though. But, you know.
Bleach.
Bleach is a chunk.
Yeah. It would be me doing it in chunks. It wouldn't be doing the full season of like 60 episodes or whatever.
I remember trying to do Card Captured. I was just like, so much filler and it's slow. No,
Yeah.
oh my god.
All
Old
right,
animes.
so be ready for Bleach or Cyberpunk.
Or something completely different. I'm
Or
not
something completely
being
different.
held down to anything.
Yeah.
I'm not getting tied down. Never again, Charlene. Never again.
All right. Thank you guys all for listening. And remember,
Anime
not
is for my dad.
everyone. Yeah, crushed it, guys.
can I just give you a few more titles just because some are stupid?
Okay.
Okay.
The Magical Smartphone, Texting Spells, and Emoji Magic.
Emoji magic.
I texted you an eggplant. What does that sound?
It's up in my pile.
The magic of emojis.
I told you not to text me eggplants anymore, bro. I can't keep feeding shit-covered eggplants to my dog.
You can wash them off first, my guy. I'll text you the water emoji.